Well, more than a week after Governor Wes Moore unveiled his proposed budget, Maryland's Republican lawmakers say it's not as beneficial to the everyday Marylander as Moore claims. WMAR 2 News' Jeff Morgan has the GOP response to Moore's budget.
After a week of evaluation, that this deal seems to be getting worse and worse for Marylanders.
Maryland's joint Republican caucus ripped into Governor Wes Moore's budget, saying it's not the beneficial deal for everyday Marylanders Moore makes it out to be.
We've counted so far at least 18 individual tax and fee increases proposed.
There are 10 different brackets in the governor's budget. Of those 10 brackets, the tax rate was only lowered in one bracket.
Republicans took aim at Moore's plan to tax deliveries 75 cents.
You think Jeff Bezos is going to pay this 75 cents? No, Marylanders are going to be paying that. So we've now levied a 75-cent fee on probably the majority of everyone we know.
The majority of these lawmakers represent rural counties who aren't close enough to public transit to use it. They point out the decline in the percentage of spending on roads and bridges while public transit gets a boost.
And they're paying into a system that doesn't give them the return. 20 years ago, 50 cents on every dollar that was paid into the system went to infrastructure, roads, things of that nature. That is now dwindled down to 22%.
So where do they want to see the cuts? For starters, the blueprint for Maryland's future, the state's education funding plan that is getting more and more expensive.
If the blueprint were not required spending, what would the structural deficit be? The response was $700 million a year.
Republicans also said some of the cuts are from the state not putting money into its rainy day fund.
The cut doesn't mean we're cutting spending. The cut doesn't mean we're cutting programs. The cut doesn't mean we're cutting personnel. The cut means we're going to stop saving for the rainy day.
So mom and pop, registration fees going up, emission fees doubling, there's no trade-in allowances, you're getting 75 cents on every online delivery. I mean, what are we doing? We're making Maryland more unaffordable.
Republicans are in the minority in Annapolis. If Democrats all agree on the budget, they don't need a single Republican vote to get it passed. In Annapolis, Jeff Morgan, WMAR 2 News.